Please, Luke. Please, please, please.
How many cups have you had this morning?
None.
Plus?
5, but yours is better.
My family just moved here from Chicago.
Chicago. Windy. Oprah.
Yeah, that's the place. I'm Dean.
Hi. Oh, Rory. Me. That's me.
Rory.
Well, Lorelai, technically.
Lorelai. I like that.
It's my mother's name, too. She named me after herself. She was lying in the hospital thinking about how men name boys after themselves all the time, so why couldn't women? She says her feminism just kind of took over. Though personally, I think a lot of Demerol also went into that decision. I never talk this much. So, Grandpa, how's the insurance biz?
No, people die, we pay. People crash cars, we pay. People lose a foot, we pay.
Well, at least you have your new slogan. You sell the phone.
Mm-hmm. It rings.
Can you answer it?
No. People are particularly stupid today. I can't talk to any more of them.
You know who's really nice to talk to? The people at the unemployment agency.
Independent Saint Michel speaking.
Everyone's awfully quiet tonight.
Sorry, Mom, I'm just tired.
Me too. School.
Work.
Life.
Dig it, man.
Peace out, Humphrey.
Mystery.
Mike!
Suki! Oh, Mom? It's just like that woman. No warnings, no discussion, then out of the blue, I'm coming next week.
What are you doing?
I have to unpack all these things.
What things? Excuse me, boys.
I have to get out everything she has ever given us. 35 years worth of fish lamps and dog statues, lion tables, and stupid naked angels with their butts and...
Whoa, stupid naked angel butts? What, did David Mamet just stop by?
Leave, please.
Mom, calm down.
I can't calm down. That lampshade is missing and the china is cracked, and I can't remember which table it is that she gave us for our 10-year anniversary.
Mother, Grandma is a very old woman. I highly doubt that she's going to remember everything she ever bought you.
She will remember down to the last shrimp fork, and do you know why?
No. Do you guys know why?
Because she doesn't just give you a present, she gives you a present. Then she tells you where to put it, how to use it, what it costs for insurance purposes, of course. And God forbid you should have a different opinion, or you don't think it works in the space, or you just get tired of waking up every morning with those horrifying animals staring at you.
She's just upset.
Stop talking to the dogs!
She was mad about it. She even tried to get me to grow one of those little mustaches.
You're kidding.
Richard, stop.
She wanted me to swing from a chandelier.
Oh, now you're just being silly.
Luckily, I was on the fencing team at college, or I would have married Lucinda Lester by now.
Actually, Lucinda Lester looked a lot like Errol Flynn.
Here,
What's that?
you look like you need pie.
I do?
Violent pencil tossing usually signals a need for pie.
What if I had thrown a pen?
I would have brought you a trowel.
What?
I don't make the rules.
She thinks I'll disapprove, right? Well, I won't. I will show her that I think this is great. Once she sees that I think this is great, everything will be back to normal between us, right? Right. Okay, good.
So you passed the need for an actual person to talk to several minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, before the gelato stand.
This is a serious problem. These Friday dinners are the only proper food that child eats all week.
Rory, are you in any way malnourished or in need of some international relief organization to recruit a celebrity to raise money on your account?
I'm good.
She's good, Emily.
Independence in.
I need the hat rack.
The fish flies at night.
What?
I don't know. Who is this?
This is your mother.
Jeez, every day you have a test. When do you have time to learn anything to be tested on?
Hey, wrong table.
Since when is there a right table?
Since the coffee cake I baked for you and the stupid balloons I blew up are at that table over there.
You blew up balloons for me?
Yep.
Aw, Luke, you old softy.
I count to 3, it's gone.
Thank you.
What a nice man.
You're feeling pretty good about yourself right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you want me to get you a mirror?
I'm back. Let's go. Wait a minute. I know who likes Rocky Road cookies.
Who?
Dean. They're for Dean.
She's bringing bacons to a boy. Wow, serious?
Here, Dean. These cookies are for you, because you're keen.
Stop. Who is the love? Love. Dean. Cookies for the love and the deed and the cookies for the love and the deed and the cookies for the love and the deed and the love.
All right, we can stop. She's gone now.
It's fun.
Well, you're on your own.
Cookies for the dean and the rock and the cookies for the love and the deed. So Beth, huh? I hate the name Beth. It's so Beth. Not
Ms. Gilmore, it's Mrs. Gilmore. Mrs. Gilmore. I'm not a Cosmo woman.
I know this is difficult for you, but if you don't fill out these forms...
What? You'll do what? I'd like to hear in your most condescending tone what my punishment will be for not filling out these forms in a timely manner. Are there bamboo shoots involved? Some sort of dark, deep hole in the ground? Rats nibbling at my toes?
Hey, come on, you gotta think positive here. Bright side, good thoughts. Rainbows, unicorns, clowns, little, cute, furry. Okay, I'm out.
I like all the trees everywhere.
Yeah, the trees here are something. When Rory was little, she found out that one was called a weeping willow, and so she spent hours trying to cheer it up. You know, like telling it jokes and make... No, I'm sorry, that was me.
Look! Oh! Look! That's kind of funny. It just came out.
Suki, I'm working.
I know. I just came by to show you this.
What's that?
This is a vintage cake topper, porcelain bisque, hand painted. I think the 1940s. Shoulder pads on the shoulders. I found it at the flea market this morning. It's perfect
Perfect for what?
for your Lorelei's wedding cake.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Nice. It's not nice. It's bait. Look. Perhaps this looks familiar. His butt. It's your butt. It's your butt, Luke. It's your butt.
Suki, stop screaming. It's your butt. People are eating.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes, I'll go.
No! Thank you. You will not regret this.
Pick another phrase.
You will not have to pay.
Much better.
Hi, Jackson.
Suki. Hi.
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 Okay.
Don't go.
Really?
Yes. Stay here. We haven't really even started our date yet.
No, we haven't. Sorry, Rune, you're on your own tonight.
Fine. I'll just see you at home then. Maybe.
Bye, Loon.
I don't know. It all seems kind of nice to me.
What does?
Well, you know, families hanging together. I mean, a wife cooking dinner for her husband. And look, she seems really happy.
She's medicated.
And acting from a script.
Written by a man.
Well said, Sister Suffragette.
I don't know exactly what it was. Something about the shape of his forehead or his height or the floppy hairstyle. Actually, yes. On reflection, I think it was the floppy hairstyle.
Hey, good morning, Kurt.
Lorelai, I want to express my apologies for not voicing my concerns about that floppy-haired jerk earlier, because if I had...
No, you know what? You need to leave now.
I cannot go until you accept my apology.
I accept your apology.
All right. It will not happen again.
Okay. Mother, tell her.
I don't have any baby pictures of your mother.
Thank you.
How could you not have any baby pictures of Mom?
Because when your mother was 7, I came downstairs and found her burning all of her baby pictures.
Why would you do that? I'm sure you were a cute baby.
She was very cute.
4, 3, 2, 1.
In most respects.
Then we have liftoff.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
I don't see what the problem is. You certainly grew into it.
Grown into what?
As a child, your mother had an unusually large head.
The best thing about it was that she would tell me, constantly. My first complete sentence was, "Big head, want Dolly."
Okay, about today. I think I should just give you the grand tour of the town. So we can start by walking to Kim's Antiques, which takes us by all the good sights.
Well, Rory, I don't think I wore the right shoes for the grand tour. Why don't we just drive?
You can borrow some of my mom's shoes.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Rory, hold on a minute.
Grandma, you will be missing the True Stars Hollow experience if you don't walk. Trust me.
All right, but I won't wear anything with rhinestones or zebra stripes or anything that has batteries or that sings or makes animal noises or moves on its own.
Grandma, I got it.
That's mid-19th century. 4 different kinds of wood.
Is it missing an inlay?
No.
I thought it was missing an inlay.
Perfect condition.
How much?
$3,500 for the pair.
You must be joking.
No joke.
Well, they're nice, but they're certainly not that nice.
Not a better pair on the East Coast.
2,000.
You're from Hartford.
Yes.
Ah.
It hardly matters where I'm from. I know these pieces are overpriced.
Look on the bottom.
They're not signed.
Look on the bottom.
Are they signed?
Look on the bottom. They're signed.
How do I know that's authentic?
You have my word.
And a letter of authentication?
That too.
It's like watching the Williams
32
sisters.
kids.
I wish we had popcorn.
Insulting.
I won't take
Then
it.
someone else will.
Eventually, maybe.
I can wait.
So can I.
That's my last offer.
I'll think about it.
I'll wait the tax.
And throw in delivery.
We appreciate your business.
I like that woman. And you know what? I like these shoes.
You're becoming one of us, Grandma.
Are you sure you are in the right place? Perhaps you want the YMCA or the local bus station?
You speak English?
Do you have a reservation?
I work here.
I do not think so. You see, we have standards, and even if they were much, much lower, you would still be poor boy out of luck.
I'm the new handyman. Lorelai hired me.
Oh, you know Lorelai?
I dated her.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but hey, don't spread it around. It's not one of my shining moments.
Yeah, and you probably have so many to pick from.
You're rude.
You've cut me to the quick out of here, teeny tiny
Look,
man.
I will only be pushed so far,
And
pal.
obviously, it's down.
Drew, you made it. Pass.
Why?
Because I'm not Mary Kay Letourneau.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
My new husband.
She's already passed up two perfectly good prospects.
But I'm feeling pretty good about number 3.
Do I want to know what you're doing?
Hey, Luke came to the table. Does that make him number 3?
No.
You don't even know what we're doing.
The safest answer in anything involving the two of you is no.
We're playing 1, 2, 3. He's yours.
I didn't ask.
You can take the first guy that walks by, or if you decide to pass, assuming there's somebody better out there, you can take the next guy that walks by, or if you don't take him, you're automatically stuck with a third guy.
Got it?
I'm not playing.
Well, of course not. It's still my turn.
Okay, guy number 3 is crossing the street right now.
Why am I looking?
Because it's like a train wreck. Oh, no.
Daddy!
Not Kirk.
Maybe he'll buy me a pony.
I want to go back to the old guy.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. What?
Nothing.
Okay, did someone put the kick me sign on my back again? It wasn't funny last week and it's not funny now. I have asthma.
Potholders. Little kitty potholders. They meow.
It's a present.
For someone you hate?
It's Rachel's birthday, okay? And don't say anything. She doesn't want anybody to know. She hates birthdays.
Not as much she's gonna hate these potholders.
I don't know how to buy gifts, okay? I don't like to buy gifts. I don't like getting gifts. I mean, this whole gift giving and getting process is completely insane.
The rant begins.
I mean, suddenly, on a certain date, the level of my affection for a person isn't measured by the way that I treat them or what we share.
No.
I mean, just because I didn't buy her furry slippers or a giant shoe tree, all of a sudden, I suck.
Yes, and the lesson we've learned from that is you should never become a spy.
You're here, Richard, they're here.
Wonderful.
Come in, come in, come in.
No.
Why?
Because you're scaring Rory.
Oh, stop that. Get in here. Scaring Rory. So silly sometimes.
Now sit down and relax. Let me show you what I got.
Can I have my credit card back?
Fine.
Looks tired.
I can't wait to tell Telman McCabe about this.
Oh, Richard.
Oh, he's always bragging about that simpleton grandson of his.
William is a lovely boy.
His head is shaped like a football.
It is not.
If he fell asleep in the park, someone would try to punt him.
Telman is a very dear friend of yours.
Yes, he is. And one should always share wonderful news with one's very good friends.
Yeah, it's doing me good.
In case you didn't have a nice one to go with your suit.
What suit?
This one!
Did no one at that mall notice that you were going through some kind of psychotic episode?
This suit? 175% off.
You were not supposed to be shopping for me.
Well, I thought you might like a little something new to wear when you take Rachel out
Well,
tonight.
thank you, but take it back.
Oh, just try them on.
No way.
You might like how you look.
I'm fine with the clothes I have.
Okay, see this blazer? It was 175,000% off.
Why the sudden need to dress me?
I just thought you might look nice in some of these things, and since they were 600,000% off.
No.
Come on, Luke, just try something on. How about this sweater?
No.
Okay, how about the pants? Pretty pants.
I'm not trying anything on.
Hey, it's not like the lumberjack look will ever go out. It won't. But just once, wouldn't it be nice not to be dressed like an extra from Seven Brides for Seven Brothers?
Take it back.
Come on, just the jacket. Just once, be too sexy for your shirt and do a little dance on the catwalk.
Get away from me, you mental patient. Oh, I forgot. One for you. And one for you.
What are these?
Those are rings, and the diamonds are actually candy, so you can eat it.
Max, that's very sweet, but we're not 8. Here you go.
Great, yours?
Right.
Trade you? Yes.
Walk around, sweetie. Sonny, leave the girl alone. I just want to see the walk. Lorelai had such a specific walk. Fast. That was it. Come, sit. Would you like some tea?
Oh, no, I just came to pick up a book that Grandpa was supposed to leave for me.
Go check his study. It might be on his desk.
Okay, thanks.
Emily, your granddaughter is just lovely. How old is she?
16.
16. That's a nice age.
So, have you thought about her debut? Oh, no, not yet.
Well, you know, the Daughters of the American Revolution debutante ball is next week.
It is? I hadn't realized.
Why don't you present Rory there?
Oh, well, I don't know. Isn't it a little late?
Oh, please, for Emily Gilmore. I'm sure they'll bend the rules.
Oh, you have to. With a girl like that, Emily, you'll be the hit of the ball.
She'd definitely be the prettiest one there.
Except for Katie Heathington.
No, didn't you hear? Katie fell off her horse, has a scab on her face.
Oh, well, then, if Katie Heathington has a scab on her face, Rory will definitely be the prettiest one there.
It'll be your crowning moment.
I found it. Yay.
Okay, hold on.
Small, and the teller's name is Margie, and she can't count. And I think there's something so poetic about banking at a place where the teller can't count.
Lorelai,
What?
calm down. Talk to me.
It's just... If I die, I want you to know where the coupon drawer is.
I would like that too. I think.
Well, we need to figure these things out before...
Before what? Are you saying yes?
What?
Are you saying yes?
Why are you asking me that?
Because you call me out of the blue, completely panicked about where we're going to live and bank and coupon drawers in Margie?
Well, these are important things to discuss.
I agree. They're extremely important things to discuss, especially if you're saying yes. Are you?
Hey, Suki. Is there any coffee left? I had a really lousy night. Oh, sorry. You know, I've been so busy, I didn't even think about it. Oh, that's okay. I'll make some myself.
No, I'll make it. I'll make it. I want to make it. I want to make it. Let me do it. I want to make I make the coffee.
Suki, relax. You're busy.
No, I'm not. Go back to the counter. Michelle's stealing.
If you'll read the panel above the button, you'll learn how the system works.
To cross street, push yellow button, wait for walk signal. When signal reads walk, step into street, and proceed to the other side.
It's written for morons.
In big, stupid letters, too.
I hate being infantilized.
I'm trying to help you. Well, stop trying. Stop talking to me, stop following me, and stop asking me questions. Just stop.
That's what you want?
Yes.
That's really what you want?
Yes.
Fine, you got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is bad.
That depends. Can he swim?
He's fine. He's wet. I lost it. You know, you were right. I am in so far over my head that I can't see my own hat.
Try turning it around.
What was I thinking? Why did I say yes to this?
Because you saw a kid in desperate need of some help and you thought you would throw him a line.
But me, raising a kid, I don't even like kids. They're always sticky, you know, like they've got jam on their hands. Even if there's no jam in the house, somehow they've always got jam on their hands. I'm not the right guy to deal with that. I have no patience for jam hands.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not very good.
Yeah, which is really holding me back because I'm a natural.
Well, maybe you just need a glittery glove and a really freaky face.
At one point, Miss Patty thought Dean was going to get hurt. She made me sit in the corner and watch.
Hey, nobody puts baby in a corner.
La la la
Hey! What? After all you've been through tonight, and I come in here and find you eating like that? There you go.
Hey, I found a CD under the front seat of our car. Did you lose one?
Not that I know of, but I'm kind of sloppy with them.
So you didn't hide it?
Why would I hide a CD?
I don't know. Bay City Rollers?
It's not a Bay City Roller CD.
How do you know?
Because I know what's not hidden under that seat.
Ha! Because you know that Barry Manilow is under that seat.
Where's Barry Manilow?
Under Mom's seat.
All right, I confess I was hiding Barry Manilow.
You confess.
But he was very big when I was very small, and it's the live version where he does a medley of all the commercial jingles he's written.
Don't worry, everyone's allowed a guilty pleasure now and again.
Oh, very diplomatic from the girl who had the Bryan Adams poster above her bed for 2 years.
Think.
Hey, if I cry, will it freak you out?
Totally.
What if I whimper?
How about you suck it up?
I'll try.
Independent scene.
Hold on, Michelle. That backpack is not too small.
It's minuscule.
Just take your school books and leave some of the other books.
I need all of my other books.
You don't need all these.
I think I do.
Edna St. Vincent Millay?
That's my bus book.
Uh-huh. What's the Faulkner?
My other bus book.
So just take one bus book.
No, the Millay is a biography. And sometimes, if I'm on the bus and I pull out a biography and I think to myself, well, I don't really feel like reading about a person's life right now, then I'll switch to the novel. And then sometimes if I'm not into the novel, I'll switch back.
Still there, Michelle?
Yes,
Hold on. What is the Gore Vidal?
Oh, that's my lunch book.
Uh-huh. So lose the Vidal or the Faulkner. You don't need two novels.
Vidal's essays.
Uh-huh. But the Eudora Welty's not essays or a biography.
Right.
So it's another novel. Lose it.
It's short stories.
Oh, this is a sickness. Michelle,
I am growing very old.
come pick me up.
I'm already here.
Put Carol on the desk and come pick me up.
I'm not speaking to Carol. She ate my low-fat cheese.
Michelle, come pick me up and I will buy you some cheese.
Low-fat cheese.
Low-fat cheese.
Low-fat American cheese.
Low-fat American cheese.
And a meringue cookie.
Just get over here.
Fine.
Ha! I made it all fit. Edna, Bill, Gore, and Eudora, all safe and sound.
Cool. That's your French book.
Oh, I know. I'm carrying my French book.
Mm-hmm. You so thought that French book was already in there.
I did not.
You have a problem.
No, I don't.
You're gonna tip over backwards from the weight of that backpack.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna have to buy you a forklift. Bye.
I know from your record you're a stickler for punctuality.
I am a stickler, yes. I only slipped one time last year. I hit a deer. Actually, he hit me, or she did. Or not me, my car. But then he or she ran away, and I think it turned out okay. I didn't see it again, so I can't definitively say, but I did look for him or her. It's a big story for me. I'm surprised I don't tell it better.
This is your Lily, Celine, Lana, Asia, Anna, and Lem.
Lem. Short for lemon. Oh, sure.
We were just discussing Homecoming. Thoughts?
Great movie. Oh, wait, that was Coming Home. Sorry.
I truly believe the whole Homecoming dance rituals be put to sleep.
Or at least assigned a new color scheme.
Rory, huh? Did they call you Rory?
Not unless provoked. No nickname? Actually, Rory is a nickname. My full name is Lorelai.
Lorelai. That's a weird name.
Well, Lem, what can I say?
Sounds southern. Are you a belle?
Oh, no, but apparently I command them.
Well, see you later, Your Highness.
I'm extremely disappointed in you, Lorelai.
Hold on, Mom. Okay, go ahead. Low-fat, whole wheat, blueberry pancakes.
Are there 12?
12 what?
Blueberries. I can only have 12 blueberries for breakfast.
Or what?
What do you mean, of what?
What happens if you eat 13 blueberries?
This is a silly conversation.
Would you die?
Just hand me the plate.
Only if you don't count.
I won't count.
Swear. Raise your right hand and say, "May Destiny's Child break up if I count these blueberries."
Pick another group.
Nope.
I have to tell him I don't have a choice.
Okay, fine. Try it out on me first.
What?
Pretend I'm Dean. If you're going to tell him this, you better have down what you're going to say.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Okay. Dean.
Rory. Sorry, serious now. She's inviting you for dinner.
Yeah, come on, join us. It'll be fun. You like peacock pie?
I'm 100% sure I don't.
There'll be normal food, too.
And decorations.
And music?
Come on, it'll be fun.
Well...
Hey, you know what? Let's invite everyone.
Everyone who?
Everyone.
Everyone who?
Everyone we know. Everyone we like.
And they can even stay in the inn. All those empty rooms, all those uneaten pillow mints.
An out-of-control, over-the-top slumber party.
I love it.
Me too.
Done. Spread the word.
Hey, I haven't said I'd come yet, so I'm certainly not going to suddenly become your messenger boy. 8 o'clock?
7.
Right.
Are these last year's cards or this year's?
This year's, of course.
Don't scoff. Last year's set, we're still sitting here till Halloween.
Hey, if that's a crack at my housekeeping skills, well then okay. Hey, Paris, how's it going?
Fine. Good. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it was our pleasure.
Did you notice the anachronisms?
The what?
The period discrepancies. They were pretty blatant. I mean, forget that the 19th century didn't include recessed lighting or the fossil watch that your server was wearing, but water in that period would not have been served with cubed ice.
Right.
And your servers were wearing nylon blend shirts, and nylon was invented by a scientist at DuPont in the 1920s. It shattered the illusion.
Floggings will be administered.
So, there we are. It's a beautiful moonlit Prague night, and we're strolling across the Charles Bridge when we come across this group of kids blasting this song by that awful woman. Who is she? The tall, bony one? Married to the deceased mustachioed congressman.
Cher?
That's the one.
The year of Do You Believe in Life After Love?
A difficult time for all of us.
I like that song.
Oh, I was appalled. Oh, Prague has played host to some of the greatest composers in history. Mozart named a symphony after it, for heaven's sake. So, what did I do?
I have tried so hard to forget this.
I stood beside them and their boom box, and I hummed Mozart's Prague Symphony as loud as I could.
Like a bizarro battle of the bands.
And did it work? Well, they quickly packed up and went their way.
But then he kept on humming the Mozart. He wouldn't stop.
Well, at that point, I was hoping for some gullible tourists to drop money at my feet.
And two of them did.
And I kept it.
Maybe you can just fix part of the house. Fix the part you like.
We like the entire house, Kirk.
Really? Even that kitchen?
I forgot my palm. Your what? Two are pom-poms, one's a palm. You are not seriously sitting there.
No, it's a hologram. Lifelike, isn't it? Don't be silly.
No, because this is definitely not a conversation for that.
I looked into expanding into the crypt next door, but the family that owns it wouldn't even discuss it with me.
I'm getting a little creeped out here.
So I talked to the head of the cemetery, and he suggested that we buy an annex.
An annex?
Yes.
You know, like an outlet store, it would specialize in the irregular family members.
So if we do get the annex, and you do eventually someday get married...
Just say fat chance, will you?
I just meant that we'll have to decide who to move.
Oh. Well, why don't we move Aunt Cecile? She was always so annoying at parties. She loved the knock-knock jokes.
Mom.
What?
You can't just kick out Aunt Cecile.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Pineapple. Pineapple who? That's where it ended. Never fully grasped the knock-knock concept.
She was a complete idiot. Okay, it's decided. Cecile goes.
Good. Look, put me in the annex.
No way, you are not leaving me alone in there with Cecile.
Well, I'm not going to be held responsible for somebody being kicked out of their eternal resting place.
Ooh, I have an idea. I'll probably go first, right? So when Rory kicks, just throw in with me.
I'd like my own space, if you don't mind.
Why? It'd totally be fun to be there together. Plus, I plan to be buried with all the good CDs and my rock star belt.
Sorry I'm late. What did I miss?
We were just discussing who to move to the annex.
Oh, I vote for Cecile. Horrible woman. And those terrible jokes.
What'd I tell you?
This is a cold, cold family.
Well, I'm not trying to make you feel better. I'm trying to be honest.
Yes, you are. It's an admirable quality.
Thank you.
Okay, I found something wrong.
You did?
What?
Windshield wipers came right off in my hand. Very dangerous. Thank God I check it again.
Gypsy, you broke those off yourself.
Yes, I did.
Put them back.
I can't look at this car anymore.
Gypsy.
I miss my home.
Put them back.
I suppose the car is safe.
It is.
I'm still not sure it's an appropriate gift.
I understand that.
How tall are you?
Why? You want to dance?
No, thank you. I appreciate the offer, though.
The next basket I have here is a lovely green wicker number that would be a charming addition to any room once the lunch is gone. Let's start the bidding at $5. Do I hear $5?
$5.
Okay, I have $5. Do I hear 10?
$10. Withdrawn.
You don't eat with your mouth open, do you?
Women don't eat at all. Just look at food and jump on the treadmill.
All right, let's go.
And on the Chilton team, we have Rory Gilmore and Paris Geller.
Were we not supposed to do that?
Maybe no one noticed.
Come on, come on.
Excuse me, Mrs. Kim? I'm Kirk.
I know you're Kirk. I've known you since you were 2.
That's no guarantee that people remember me.
We're in a hurry.
I won't take up much of your time. I was just wondering what your store hours are.
For people who come to buy things, come with cash, it's 10 to 6, Sunday through Friday. For people who wander around, blocking aisles, touching things with dirty hands, never buying or asking for 80% off, we're closed.
I should jot this down. You said 10 to 6. That's 10 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thanks for your time.
I have to pay an extra $200 a month for the wood-burning fireplace.
Yeah, but
And 3 of the places make you put down a $500 deposit if you have a dog. Can you believe this?
You don't have a dog.
I know, but it's wrong.
Agreed. What else?
Parking. How can people ask you for a monthly fee for a parking space? I mean, they're making money off your rent, off your utilities when you use their coin-operated washer and dryer. That's cash directly in their pocket. And by the way, it's not even that good a parking space. It's out in the open under one of those trees that drops the sap on your car that eats away your paint.
Luke.
Who's going to pay for my car, huh? Where's my $500 paint-killing tree sap deposit?
You haven't found a place yet?
And I've been looking all day.
There wasn't one place you liked?
No.
Not one place that gave you a little feeling of, well, that has a nice vibe about it.
I don't use the word vibe.
Luke.
Maybe one place wasn't so bad.
Oh, good. Describe it to me.
I don't know, it had walls with a kind of a floor with a light.
Okay, hold on here, mister. If you tell me it's got a roof, I'm stealing that baby out from under you.
I just can't tell anymore. I need a second opinion.
Do you want me to come look at your apartment?
It's not my apartment, and yes.
Done.
Now.
What?
Please.
Well.
I promised a woman I'd give her an answer today.
Okay, give me the address.
62 and a half B Street. And that's another thing. What's with this half business? Why do all these apartments have this half thing going? It's stupid. If 62 is taken, move on to 63.
Luke, I'll meet you there in 20 and a half minutes.
Thank you.
Bye. Michelle, I have to go out for a little while. Cover the desk for me.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well, I mean, I'll say I'll cover the desk, but how will you know if I'm actually doing it?
I trust you, Michelle.
I mean, it's just as possible I say I'll cover the desk, and the moment you stepped away, I'll put some fruit on my head and join a conga line somewhere.
I believe you looked for the bracelet.
And while I'm shaking it to the Miami sound machine, the phones here, they would ring and ring and ring, and no one to answer, no one to assist.
Okay. Bye, Mom.
Well, I look at 1,000 apartments, I choose yours. How is that possible?
Well, count yourself lucky, you. With me as the owner, there is a level of quality control that is sorely lacking in this town. For example, at all my properties, we measure the grass before, during, and after mowing to attain a perfect 1.5 inch height, which is both pleasing to the eye and good for the grass.
All of your property?
10 in all.
10 properties? What are you, buying up the town?
Not yet, but someday, who knows?
But why isn't anyone stopping you?
Because, my friend, people are lazy. They don't want to think about the proper fabric for an awning or the correct historical color for a building. They just slap any old thing up on a wall and sleep like babies. But soon, hopefully, the city council will put an end to that.
Taylor, you cannot tell people what color to paint their buildings.
Well, someone has to.
No, they don't. We don't live in a fascist country.
Oh, this isn't about the fascists who, by the way, had their faults, but their parks were spotless.
I have to get out of here.
Hey, wait a minute. Luke, hold it. I still need to talk to you.
Just tear up the application, Taylor. I'm not moving.
What? Why?
Because I'm a 2-inch grass kind of guy.
Well, that's too bad, but
I just spent $100,000 and it's all your fault.
Oh, good.
I ran into Taylor at the market, and I found out he owns the building that apartment was in.
No way.
That, several others all over town.
That's so weird.
He's systematically buying up the town. He's going to turn it into Taylorville, where everyone will wear cardigans and have the same grass height.
Do you want to sit down?
And then he told me he's going to buy the building next to the diner, turn it into a plate shop for freaks who don't have enough brain power to collect stamps. I lost it.
Can't picture that.
I walked around in a blind rage. I was crazy. I bought one of those Belgian waffles with the ice cream dipped in chocolate.
You ate that?
No, I didn't eat it.
Of course not.
I'm upset, not suicidal.
Right.
I knew I just had to do something. I had your voice going round and round in my head.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Small World song.
Take a chance, Luke. Make a move, Luke. Can't have a single bed, Luke, so I bought the building.
You what?
I went to the bank and got a cashier's check, signed the papers, and I bought the building.
Wow.
I am the building's owner.
I heard.
I own the building.
Okay, well, but don't worry. You can still get out of it. You can go back and tell them you lost your mind.
Okay.
Or I bet you could sell it to Taylor.
Yeah.
So, relax. You can still get out of this.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to get out
Oh, no, I want to get out of this. Why would I not want to get out of this?
Oh, well, owning that building gives you some options.
Like?
Oh, like, you could expand Luke's if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Or you could rent it to someone else.
Yeah.
Someone else who might drive Taylor crazy.
Maybe I should think about this.
Sure, sleep on it.
Sleep on it, right.
Oh, you're getting married?
To the best man in the world.
Hey, while we're on the subject, bridesmaids outfits.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you. I've already got a couple ideas.
Is one of them having me design and make them so I don't secretly hate what you pick and then harbor a secret grudge against you for the rest of our lives?
It is now.
I'll do it.
We're a good team.
Paris? Her name is Paris, right?
Brad, let me catch you up here. There's going to be an inter-school business fair in 3 weeks. Each group has to come up with a consumer product that's geared toward high school kids.
Neat.
So we pick our product and we make a prototype of it. Then we use our imaginary $1 million budget to mass produce, market, and distribute it. And we'll present all of this at the fair.
Cool.
Hey, Brad, your festive interjections are a real kick in the pants, but we're low on time, so can it.
By the way, that French guy's a putz.
Oh, yeah. He knows.
So, like I say, it's Halloween, right? And we're lucky Louis doesn't have razor wire around his yard, you know. Finally, one of the neighborhood kids, he gets all courageous, and he goes sauntering up to the door, and he goes, trick or treat. Louis finally throws the door open, looks down at him, and says, "Did you get a Reese's cup tonight?" And the kid looks in his bag, and he says, "Yes, sir, I did." And so Louis grabs it, says, "Thank you very much," and slams the door in his face.
I'm sorry I never met him.
He was colorful. I never trick-or-treated again.
Look, it's not perfect, but it's a better option than Brad's mom, the buffalo stuffer.
She doesn't stuff the animals. That's taxidermy.
Who is this rabbi that encouraged you to come back here? Give me his address. I'm going to go over there and pop him one.
Okay.
I have decided to go into business for myself.
Wow. What?
Cool.
It is cool, isn't it?
But what are you going to do?
Well, I'm not sure yet. Perhaps I'll consult, maybe take on a partner. Maybe I'll even teach.
What?
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
Sorry. What?
I think this place is lucky.
I think you may be right. Of course, creepy's the other word that comes to mind.
I've never built a robot.
But you've tried, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Hey, let's look into each other's eyes and say, I wish I were you at exactly the same time. Maybe we'll pull a Freaky Friday.
Or we can just pretend like we did and you can go around acting really immature. Oh, wait.
Yes, and I have proof.
What are these?
Surveillance photos of town goings on. The dark side of Stars Hollow, Luke, not a pretty picture.
These are kids on skateboards.
Slaloming around pop bottles right down the middle of the street. I'm telling you, Luke, if we don't quick furnish these skateboarding Z-boys with a moral distraction, they're going to turn Stars Hollow into Dogtown.
This is the space next to the diner.
I know.
I own the space next to the diner.
I know.
You want to open up the soda shop in the space next to the diner?
It's the only one that's appropriate.
Taylor, no, 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 no. And every day from now on till the end of my life, I am going to come in here and say, Taylor, no. And when I die, I'm going to have them freeze me next to Ted Williams. And when they find the cure to what I died of and they unfreeze me, my first words are going to be, how's Ted? Followed closely by Taylor, no.
But the space is empty.
Not for long.
And what are your plans for it?
A skateboard and pop bottle shop.
That's not funny.
With in-house experts to teach the craft of street slaloming.
Still not funny.
Well, I'm not in a very funny mood.
I do have some questions. A lot of questions.
Well, let's call him.
Now?
Yes, there's no time like the present. Come on. His name is Darren Springsteen of Westport, Connecticut, Harvard class of 74. Ask if he has a brother named Bruce.
I'm not going to ask him that. It's ringing.
Why'd you hang up?
I'm not good at these things.
Did he answer?
Yes.
Yes? Rory, that's a really terrible first impression. Uh-oh.
Him?
Maybe.
He star 69 us?
No, the Harvard people can afford all the latest technology. Answer.
Hey, you've reached Suffragette City, and if you're calling about Lane Kim's ad, sorry we're not in. But don't commit rock and roll suicide. Just crank a message at the feedback.
Oh, jeez.
Well, if he is related to Bruce, he could dig it.
Hey, my name's Dave Rogalski. I'm calling about the ad. I left my number before, so call when you get a chance. Relax, I'm coming.
Let's try this again.
Can we please just do this later?
No, let's get it done now. It's ringing.
Let's do it later.
It's ringing.
I'm gonna say the wrong thing or have the wrong tone in my voice. I'm not in good first impression mode right now.
Hello.
Hello, this is Rory Gilmore. I believe you were expecting my call. Oh well, this is such a wonderful opportunity for me. Whatever's good for you would be great for me. Not so breathy.
That's how chickens talk.
Lunch? Oh, yes. Let me just check my organizer. Oh, perfect. My mother will be there too. She's terrific. All right, I'll see you this weekend. Bye.
Just in time, because I was about to transition out of baby talk and into my Louis Armstrong voice, and that, my friend, is a whole lot worse than baby talk.
I hate that building.
What, the school?
3 years ago in there, I have no good memories.
You must have some.
None. Kids were as dumb then as they are now.
I think you'll enjoy this.
Think about going back to your high school to give a talk. How would that feel?
Okay, not all your points are bad, but it's not my school, it's your school. And if you cancel, this whole town will know, and when you walk down the street, people will point and whisper, there goes that Luke. He's a real talk canceller guy.
Ouch.
Plus, I promised the PTA, so my fragile reputation is on the line.
I think you'll live.
Oh, Luke.
No.
Hello? Dolly.
Stop that.
This is Louie. Dolly.
I'll just hang up.
I'll be coming around the diner singing songs.
Have you been diagnosed?
See you tomorrow at 4. Well, I didn't think anybody ever read those magazines.
I think she had to. There was a picture of a roast chicken on the cover.
Michelle.
She's large.
Michelle.
And her husband is ugly.
Hey!
They threw pillows at me.
Independence Inn.
You really should identify yourself when you answer the phone at work.
Sorry. Independence Inn. Major disappointment speaking. Better?
Yes, thank you. What do you think of the pork, Rory?
It's good.
I'm not sure. Richard?
It's fine.
I'm not sure.
It's really good, Mom.
Yes, well, I'm not sure.
Pork is bred leaner these days. It has a different taste. Less fat equals less flavor. Yet another example of the great advances man has made. Flavorless pork. Hurrah for the opposable thumbs.
All right, enough talk about pork. Please, someone change the subject.
Mom had a really good time at the auction the other day.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Well, I'm glad. Did you see anything you liked?
Yeah, Mom. Anything look good to you there?
Yes, actually, I bought a couple of end tables for the inn.
I must say I was very impressed with the selection this year. I even wound up purchasing a couple of pieces for myself.
Yes. How nice to have yet another chair you can't sit in.
It's 100 years old.
Wonderful. We can put it next to the 200-year-old footstool you can't put your foot on.
Oh, Richard, please.
I'm only teasing, Emily. It is one of the great pleasures of my life to be able to surround you with a house full of useless objects. No, I'm never happier than when we're standing in the corner staring at our furniture.
Eat your pork, please.
You know, I believe there was something at the auction that Mom wanted, but she didn't get. Isn't that right, Mom?
Oh, really? What was that?
I think it was a steamer trunk for Rory to take with her to military school. Wasn't it, honey?
I don't remember a steamer trunk, but I can check on it for you if you like.
That's unnecessary, Mom. So, Mom, it was a very nice bunch of people you had at that auction.
Yes, very nice.
I was surprised at how many young people were there. I mean, younger people. In fact, for instance, this guy that I talked to for quite a while, he was younger.
What man was that?
Oh, I didn't get his name, but he was a nice-looking guy. He had a gray suit, and he was paddle number 17. He likes Merlot.
Are you talking about Peyton Sanders?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Wait 1 second. I'll look it up.
Oh, no, Mom, you don't have to go. She's looking it up.
Paddle number 17, Peyton Sanders.
Oh, great. Oh, Peyton Sanders. Well, that's great that it's Peyton Sanders, because that's great. How well do you know this Peyton Sanders?
Why?
What?
Why do you want to know how well I know Peyton Sanders?
I don't want to know. I was just mentioning that he was, seemed,
Young.
Yes, young. Okay, Mom, Peyton and I kind of hit it off. And I wondered if you possibly had his number. Okay, there I said it. Pass the flavorless pork.
You're asking me for his number.
If it's not a big deal, yes.
Well. Richard, Lorelei's asking me for a man's number.
So I heard.
But if it's a big deal, forget it.
It's not a big deal at all. I don't have his number.
Okay, then never mind.
I can get his number. Would you like me to get his number?
It's up to you.
It can't be up to me. I didn't ask for his number. You asked for his number. Therefore, it has to be up to you as to whether or not I get his number.
Okay, Mom.
Would you like me to get his number?
Yes, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wasn't kidding about that military school. Oh, I got you a present.
What?
In my purse.
Cardio salsa.
Yeah, they play the Miami Sound Machine and you dance around and get a really great workout.
Why would you buy me this?
Because I'll feel stupid doing it alone.
Too bad.
Come on.
No way.
Salsa with me. Pretend I'm Antonio Banderas.
If you were standing in back of Antonio Banderas, I couldn't pretend that you were Antonio Banderas.
Don't you want your mother to live a long and healthy life?
Not if I have to do cardio salsa.
What?
Nice knowing you, Senora. Adios.
No, there's no way I could stand this guy for another night. I'll catch Bowie the next time he does a farewell tour.
Boomer.
Hey, it's Dwight. Leave a message. Namaste.
Dwight? Hi, it's Doris. Doris, your wife! Remember me? The woman who was asleep in bed when you snuck out the window like a spineless little worm? How dare you sneak out like that, you sniveling little pond scum sample? I should call Aaron Brockovich to bring a lawsuit against your parents, you steaming lump of toxic waste! You really thought you could get away from me? From me? I would have found you sooner if I'd bothered to look, but now I have. I found you, and all I can say is this. I want my hunt you down to the ends of the earth until I get them back, especially the Trivial Pursuit.
The line is that too many birds are landing atop the streetlights and relieving themselves on helpless passersby. And I dare say that some of these birds seem to be doing it on purpose.
Get dumped on, Taylor?
It's not just me.
Hey, if anybody has a picture of Taylor getting dumped on, I'll pay top dollar.
I'll check the internet.
Taylor, all animals have to, you know. How are you going to stop birds from doing that?
Easy. Put sharp metal spikes on the top of the fixtures. Then when they land, pow, they're shish kebab.
That's cruel.
You can't do that.
I'd rather have bird crap fall on my head.
There it is, our new town slogan.
I like it.
I see coffee mugs, t-shirts.
Don't forget the stuffed shish kebab bird.
That moan when you squeeze them.
You don't take care of it.
I take great care of it.
This truck doesn't like you.
Oh, is it talking to you now?
Your transmission's shot.
I shift up and down a lot.
Mr. Grind it till you find it, huh?
Just tell me what needs doing.
Be faster to say what doesn't need doing.
Whatever you want.
You ride your brakes. Bad for the truck. Good for me. I like replacing brakes. Pays for the cable TV.
No problem. How about I just make the check out directly to your cable company? Would that be easier for you?
Yeah, thanks. And get some extra checks, because you're going to be making one out to my milkman, too. Oh, and looky here. You just bought me a couch.
Now, that weird, taciturn fellow who's always walking around with his backpack has put in an absurd request to stage a protest in the town square.
The town loner?
Guy still lives around here?
Somewhere in the hills, right?
Thought he was long gone.
No, he came to the bookstore a couple times last month, never said a word.
It's a bit creepy.
Very creepy.
But he's our Boo Radley, and we don't have a Boo Radley. Unless you count the troubadour or Pete the Pizza guy or the guy who talks to mailboxes.
Well, I think the point is that every town needs as many Boo Radleys as they can get.
Yes, that's my point.
I laugh every time you say that.
I know, funny is funny.
Well, I can guarantee that God does not want this either.
Did you hear that, David? Taylor Dosey is in direct communication with God.
30 years I'm working for God. I haven't received so much as a card.
Is it by phone that you speak with him, Taylor?
Do you have a God phone, Taylor?
Rabbi, please.
What's he like for us common folk who've never met him?
Is he short? Is he tall?
Does he like to laugh?
Is the whole shellfish thing really serious? Because I gotta tell you, some of these Red Lobster commercials.
It's a humongous deal. You're taking this very hard. Because we're best friends, Rory. We're linked. I feel what you feel, except for right now because you don't seem to be feeling anything, and I'm incensed. It's just a car. It's nothing to get excited about.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Lane.
Hey, back at you, tough guy.
What?
Lane.
Something wrong?
No. Yes, you have a car.
I know.
Don't give me lip.
Lip.
Lane. How'd you get the car, Jess?
I bought it.
Really? I thought you might have built it from parts left over from cars you've totaled.
So it's hardball, huh? Well, the council gave you special permission to run bingo out of that building. We could withdraw it.
At your peril.
Meaning?
You're gonna tell my little old ladies, my bubbies, you're shutting down their bingo?
I'm not afraid of your bubbies, Rabbi.
Oh, God, thank you for letting me be in the room when Taylor said that.
Well, gentlemen, I would sincerely like to thank you for wasting my time.
Our pleasure, Taylor.
I can't believe that you, Reverend Skinner of all people, would do this to me after all the support I've given you over the years.
All the support. Taylor, you're a Sunday Protestant. You come in, you say, hi, God, you sing a song, and you leave.
I always leave $1.
For your singing voice, you should leave 2.
Well, fine.
I work in the back. I move stock around on a forklift. It takes a special license, doesn't it? I spent a Saturday afternoon taking the class, and I got it like that. No biggie.
Wow.
We done here?
Yeah. You wear a vest and everything?
It's a uniform. I have to. You been sneaking out of here with a little vest hidden on you? It's not a little vest.
Is it blue?
Will you stop talking about the vest?
You get a store discount?
15%. And if you want 15% off anything, you're not going to get it because you're being a jerk.
My enjoyment is worth the loss.
I'm eating and ignoring you.
You're like the all-American boy.
Call me Dirk Square Joe.
Look at you.
What?
Eating apple pie.
I'm out of here.
Stop the car.
What? Why?
You want catharsis?
Yes.
I know what'll do it for you.
What?
Jess's car.
What?
We egged Jess's car. It's perfect.
Are you serious?
No one's around, and it's just sitting there.
Rory, if rearranging Sherry's medicine cabinet is immature, what's this?
Off the chart.
We can't egg his car.
Sure we can.
Dosey's is closed and we don't have any eggs at home. You want to devil egg Jess's car? And how is that going to make me feel better about Sherry?
Because it's active. It's aggressive. It's destructive, but not too destructive. I don't know. Can you make something up?
Let's do it.
Leave the engine running.
Good thinking. Wait.
What?
Is that a siren?
I don't hear anything.
Neither do I. It just seemed a cool thing to say at that moment.
It was.
Hey, let's run back and speed off like we did something really awful and the cops are after us.
Run!
Be prepared because I'm going to squeal out of here. Go!
organize ourselves.
Good deal.
Well, this is a very nice protest so far.
One of the best I've ever been to.
It's fun seeing everybody like this.
We see each other every day.
But we don't all stand around in a clump like this.
True.
We should have brought food.
Well, we'll know better next time.
There he is again.
It's a banner.
Probably laced with obscenity.
He's dropping it.
This is exciting.
It's blank.
It's the wrong side.
Turn it over.
Did anyone see what it said?
Just the flash of a word. It started with an R.
Well, all right, then all we have to do is think of everything that someone could protest that starts with an R, and then we'll know what he's protesting.
Ragu.
Ragu, yes, he could be protesting ragu.
Reptile.
That's another.
Robots.
Could be.
What did he say?
His diction's terrible.
I heard Jello, something about Jello.
Well, is he for Jello or against Jello?
It's not clear. That was clear. He said, stop the noodle scoos.
Stop the noodle scoos?
That's not even English.
And what does it have to do with Jello?
I heard drop the student schools.
That must be it.
No, but that doesn't make any sense either.
Oh, look, now we have to stop this. He could be saying horrible things, blasphemous things.
But how would you know?
Yeah, what's the harm if we can't even understand what he's saying?
Hey, maybe that's the town loaner's point. That, like, he's protesting man's inability to communicate by not communicating and getting us all to talk about communication.
Whoa, you are blowing my mind here.
I'm seeing trails.
Luke! You see this? See what? What happened?
Someone egged my car.
Jeez, it stinks.
It's gonna take me forever to clean this up.
These eggs are cooked.
What?
They're not raw eggs. They look like deviled eggs.
Someone devil egged my car.
Well, that is paprika.
Someone prepared deviled eggs to throw at my car?
Man, they must hate you a lot. Hey, maybe it was a guy in the garden department.
I'm gonna go get something to clean this up.
Or maybe it was the assistant night manager. You guys have words in the snack room?
First protest, now vandalism. Makes you think about leaving this town.
I never want to leave this town.
Oh, guess he's given up.
Back to the hills, town loner, to protest another day.
He doesn't litter. That's nice.
He looks so sad.
He'll be fine. Mrs. Town Loner will cheer him up.
Ooh, let's get upwind for just his car. Oh.
Paris, hi. Listen, I need to ask you something. Shoot. Well, there's this big event that's happening in my town. Big race? Dance marathon. I was close. I think I'm going to die.
Me first.
How much longer?
I don't know. I just know that every year I block this part out.
From now on, I'm going to remind you of it.
Kirk, what are you doing?
I'm drafting you.
Well, stop it.
You can't tell me where to run.
Me?
Yes, you. I thought you were against this.
I thought you were all, this is so great, and Rory's gonna change Jess.
What, is she a miracle worker? Come on, Lorelai, wake up. The guy's trouble. I have to find him. Caesar, I'll be back in a little while.
10-minute break, everyone. 10-minute break.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to kick you, but I can't reach.
If you guys want to sit around for an hour after school swapping makeover horror stories, then count me in. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I plucked outside of my designated brow line? Man, was my face red.
I've done that too. Ooh, it's bad.
She was being sarcastic.
Well, I wasn't. I looked surprised for a month.
No one is denying Gidget a chance to snag Moondoggy for the clam bake, but the rest of us have things to accomplish.
You've had one goal since the beginning of the year.
To achieve the perfect liquid line.
To take Paris down.
And to achieve the perfect liquid line.
Young lady, your uniform has a large cut down the middle of your back.
It does? Oh, yeah, I did get myself, huh?
Silky, how on earth did you do that?
Oh, well, and the chop flew, so I lunged, and then the floor slipped, and then, whoo, and I just flipped, you know? I guess you just kind of had to be there.
Yes, apparently so.
My turn.
Some of us are here to learn.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
We had a cootie catcher.
We're sorry.
Sorry.
As I was saying,
And Emily and I are going to look after you completely, day and night. You can count on us.
I knew I could. Oh, it's time for the next course. Waiter, our next course, please.
I'm not done.
What do you mean you're not done? You had 12 minutes.
I'm not done.
Fine. We will wait.
What?
Just this morning.
Oh,
I don't
it
understand
started.
why
You
I
were supposed to
can't
call
seem
me.
make you understand. I understand perfectly. You want to be a dictator.
Oh, come off it.
Commandant St. James says, Brussels sprouts, you will bring me the Brussels sprouts.
I'm trying to play
me in, please.
Jackson brought pea tendrils instead of Brussels sprouts.
Well, after even Knievel.
Coffee?
Pea tendrils are too delicate to serve with the lamb shank.
I don't think that they are.
Where are the Brussels sprouts?
I looked at the stalks. They weren't good enough.
You always do this to me.
Doesn't it matter that I care so much about the quality of the produce that I sell you that I'd be willing to risk an enormous argument just to save your dinner?
What? That was dumb.
Save my dinner?
You know what I meant.
Yes. My dinner is out standing on a ledge. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Suki.
Boy, what's that? It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Super Jackson. It is atomic pea tendrils.
You want to get another produce guy?
Maybe I should.
Well, go ahead.
Don't tempt me.
That's it. I am leaving.
Go, but take the tendrils with you.
Fine. See you tonight.
I love you. And it always ends with a hug.
It's very easy.
It is? You've done it?
Once, it was nothing.
Why were you deposed?
My neighbor had this dog, a frisky little scamp that used to love to yap to his friends all night long. It was so cute. Then one day he disappeared. I told the police what I knew, but sadly, the adorable little chatterbox was never found. It was tragic.
You got rid of a dog?
No.
How could you get rid of a dog?
I will gladly show you the transcript from the lawyer and the result of the lie detector test.
You're heinous.
And very well rested.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you call your mother an extremely critical woman? Long pause. Why was there a long pause, Lorelai?
Because I was deliberately trying to hurt you, Mom.
On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate your mother in terms of compassion for others' feelings? Want to guess what she said?
No, thank you.
Mom.
Hang on a second, Lorelai. I just want to skip to the Ben-Hur reference.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't just sit there waiting. Go out, do something.
Like what?
I don't know. What's Lane doing tonight?
She's going to the hockey game with her fake boyfriend.
Perfect.
Perfect? It's a hockey game.
It'll be fun. There'll be cheerleaders and clowns, and people doing the wave.
You have no idea what a hockey game is, do you?
It doesn't matter. Put on a jacket and get out of there, and if he calls...
Who cares?
That's my girl.
Thanks, Mom.
But tonight there was no promised land, no new Canaan. Only a humiliating 5-1 defeat at the merciless hands of the West Hartford Wildcats. So it's back to the desert for the Minutemen, perhaps for another 40 years. Of course, by then I'll be 70 years old. A lot of the rest of you will probably be dead. Taylor, you'll be dead. Babette, Miss Patty, that man there in the hat.
It's like a play by Moliere.
What are you two cackling about?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Well, don't stop on my account. I'm just passing through.
Where are you going?
We're going to have tea.
They're going to have tea.
That's a first.
Well, maybe they're going to be pals now.
I don't know how I feel about my mother and my wife being in cahoots.
I don't know how I feel about you saying the word cahoots.
Well, this alliance could make things very uncomfortable for me.
Sending a maid down to tell me how to make tea, as if I don't know after all these years that you have a coronary if the water hits the cup 1 second before the bag.
I think you're safe.
I think so, too.
So, look, is that ours?
What? Oh. Mrs. Rita Flora. Nope.
Rats. It could still be in there.
Rita Flora, didn't she die?
While you were delivering her mail?
She did die. She died last week.
Kirk.
They're supposed to put your mail on hold when you die.
Okay, let's go back inside.
What about the envelope?
We'll check back on our way to Luke's. For dinner.
Hey, one for Kirk.
Okay, let's see. Looks like Harvard definitely has the smallest class sizes.
Okay, we've got our first entry here. It's a pro for Harvard.
Whoa, those are not the final official pro-con list.
Why? What's wrong with them?
The lines are crooked. The printing's all sloppy. Harvard, Princeton, and Yale cannot see them looking like that.
They're not going to see our pro-con list.
What if they subpoena them?
Then I'll roll them up in a ball and eat them.
Oh, a big pro for Yale. They have 1,100 members of the maintenance staff. Clean.
All three of these places probably have the same number.
But Yale must be crowing about it for some reason. Princeton might only have 2.
2?
Yeah.
You think there are a total of 2 guys cleaning all of Princeton?
Right, Princeton's stinking filthy in big letters.
Yeah, I'm pretending to write it as we speak.
Good morning, ladies. May I interest you in a shirt?
Oh, Kirk, you're not selling your laundry again, are you?
It sounded great, guys, all of it, didn't it?
Not too shabby.
We are so ready for this gig.
We've got a gig. I just love the sound of that.
Where is it?
Kyle from school, his parents are going to marriage encounter for the weekend, so he's throwing this Mondo party.
You got enough songs?
We have enough for 2 half-hour sets. What we need is a name.
I've made my suggestion.
Yeah, and we vetoed the Harry Potters. Next.
So yours is better?
Follow Them to the Edge of the Desert is memorable and classy.
I run out of breath every time I say it.
You've got asthma, dude. You run out of breath saying your name.
Yeah, Brian, we can't work our name around your respiratory illnesses.
Even without an inhaler, Follow Them to the Edge of the Desert is too long.
Yeah, but when we get famous, our fans will shorten it to FTTTEOTD.
What's with the lists?
You ready? My Rory, our Rory, Stars Hollow's Rory, got into Harvard, Princeton, and Yale.
Wow. Wow, I can't believe it. I feel like I...
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm not good at hugging.
Oh, I thought it worked.
Thanks.
Well, funny you should mention it.
Now?
Why not?
Okay. Mom, Dad, we have some really big news.
I got my college acceptance letters back.
Harvard, Princeton, and Yale.
And after giving it a lot of thought, I have decided I'm going to Yale.
Did you hear that? Yale.
I'm going to Yale.
That's where you went, Dad.
You liked it, remember?
Pass the Johnny Machete, please.
Pass the...
I don't understand. I thought you wanted me to go to Yale.
No, we didn't.
Absolutely not.
What gave you that idea?
Mom, Dad, look, I know we've had our differences over where Rory should go to school, but that's behind us now. She's going to Yale, and that's good. Really good.
Nothing but smiles.
We're both very happy about it.
Both.
Her and me.
She and I.
Everybody in this room named Lorelai is over the moon about the going to Yale.
Which means that everybody else in this room, not named Lorelai, can be equally over the moon about the going to Yale.
I'm getting the champagne.
I'm calling it Talbot.
Oh, make sure and gloat over that dim-witted son of theirs who couldn't even get into Brown.
She's going to Yale.
She's going to Yale. When I get back, I'll teach you the fight song.
Not crying, right?
Not crying. Keeping our cool so we don't miss anything.
Tears get in your eyes.
Then you miss things.
So we're not crying.
Not crying.
Not crying.
Not crying. Not crying. What?
No crying.
I'm not crying.
I live in two worlds. One is a world of books. I've been a resident of Faulkner's Yuknapatawpha County, hunted the white whale aboard the Pequod, fought alongside Napoleon, sailed a raft with Huck and Jim, committed absurdities with Ignatius J. Riley, rode a sad train with Anna Karenina, and strolled down Swan's Way. It's a rewarding world, but my second one is by far superior. My second one is populated with characters slightly less eccentric but supremely real, made of flesh and bone, full of love, who are my ultimate inspiration for everything. Richard and Emily Gilmore are kind, decent, unfailingly generous people. They are my twin pillars, without whom I could not stand. I am proud to be their grandchild. But my ultimate inspiration comes from my best friend, the dazzling woman from whom I received my name and my life's blood, Lorelai Gilmore.
Oh, hang in there.
My mother never gave me any idea that I couldn't do whatever I wanted to do or be whomever I wanted to be. She filled our house with love and fun and books and music, unflagging in her efforts to give me role models from Jane Austen to Eudora Welty to Patti Smith. As she guided me through these incredible 18 years, I don't know if she ever realized that the person I most wanted to be was her.
Not crying. Crying a little. Crying a little, but not blubbering. That's what we meant when we said no crying. No blubbering.
Thank you, Mom. You're my guidepost for everything.
On the verge of blubbering here.
Not doing too well myself.
Not you, too.
I'm blubbering. You're freaks.
As we prepare...
You're back! Maury, they're back! Are you hurt? Are you bleeding?
Oh, we're fine.
They're fine! They're fine! Maury! They're fine!
Okay.
Seriously, you don't want to know?
Hey, in the old days, the guys would pace back and forth in the waiting room until a pretty nurse in a nice white outfit would come out and say, "Congratulations, it's a insert your chosen sex here." Ricky Ricardo didn't know, Dick Van Dyke didn't know, and by gum, if it was good enough for Rick and Dick, it's good enough for me.
Well, I want to know.
Rory, what do you say? Be on my side.
Jackson, there are no sides.
We can be in that waiting room together, pacing, waiting. We'll get you a nice suit. What do you say?
Okay, sure. I'm on Jackson's side.
Great. Welcome to 1954.
Happy to be here.
Well, I want to know.
Come on, I'll take you outside.
You sure you don't want to go?
Read the button, Missy.
Okay.
So you hear about that whole Sputnik thing?
Oh, Eisenhower's on top of it.
So, you gonna name him Lorelai?
Absolutely. That wouldn't be confusing at all.
the mattress in there. Save us a trip.
Oh man, a piece of my map ripped off.
Which one's your room?
I'm missing half of the old campus.
RG. This is it.
If I have old campus activities today, I'm screwed.
Here it is. Here's where you're going to be thinking all those impressive thoughts. It's just waiting for your decorative stamp and a little air freshener.
Where's the phone, Jack?
I don't know, Jack. Where is the pesky phone?
Mom.
You're one note Nancy today.
Ah, here's a place to get replacement maps. Oh, holy cow, it's an old campus.
Oh, boy. Well, the first night on the boat, we went to see an act that everyone was raving about. We go in, sit down, they close the door. Turned out to be a guy playing musical drinking glasses, you know, with the half-filled cups that give off different tones. He played Mozart, and I swear I could hear Mozart banging on his coffin. Out of politeness, we stayed. And there went an hour of our lives. Next night, sign in front of the theater said the entertainment for the night was a guy singing the songs of Sinatra. We verified with the guy at the door. The songs of Frank Sinatra, right? Not Tina, not Frank Jr., not Bill Sinatra, but old Blue Eyes. Yes, he says it's like Frank come to life. We go in, sit down, they close the door, then they announce that the guy singing Sinatra is sick, and the glass-playing guy is filling in. Out he comes, there goes another hour. Next night, we meet a nice couple while walking the Lido deck. Have some nice conversation, so we have dinner with them. Everything's going great. Then they invite us to go somewhere afterwards. Guess where they took us? That's right, to see the glass guy. 3 nights in a row, 3 hours total. Well, that's what I want. I want those 3 hours back.
We'll have to confer on this.
Maybe do a productivity study.
Yeah, get Blob, Fromm, and Panuccio in there, too.
Well, I can't take it back to Yale.
I'm not storing your microbe mattress. Forget it.
Well, then I'm stuck here.
Fine, because I need my truck back.
Fine, but that leaves you with the mattress.
I'm not taking the mattress.
Then let me take the truck.
But that means you take the mattress.
I can't take the mattress.
Then you can't have the truck.
But that sticks you with the mattress.
If you take the truck, it comes with the mattress.
I can't take the mattress.
Then you can't have the truck.
And that sticks you with the mattress.
We've been here before.
I recognize that tree. We'll be those dirty, filthy, almost French Stars Hollow girls. Oh, we spit on you, you repressed, puritanical ninnies.
We smirk in your general direction.
We cast sidelong glances that are vague but slightly threatening.
We eschew your quaint double entendre for the appealing lasciviousness of the entendre singular.
We... I'm out.
Me too. Get the light.
They burnt my fries, forgot to give me an extra side of barbecue sauce. The Jeep is making that crunchy sound again, and I have to spend my evening making elf ears for Aaron Thompson's Lord of the Rings party.
Grandma broke into my dorm and redid the entire common room and $25,000 worth of furniture and stereo equipment.
You win.
It's unbelievable. You should see this place. I feel like I'm in Uday's house.
Okay, tell me the whole story.
I came home, and all the normal furniture was gone, and all this stuff was in here.
What did your roommate say?
Tana still doesn't know she's at Yale. Paris saw it and said nothing.
Oh, so that's coming.
Janet's out jogging, so I don't know what she thinks. But I have to hope she's pleased, because that girl's in shape and can kick my butt.
Well, just make sure there's something she likes on the TV when she gets home. Something soothing to runners, maybe something that goes in a circle over and over.
Well, we could just kick everyone out and just go to bed.
No. I'll just have to try a little harder. I'm determined. Things are going to be different this year.
Hey, here's my ear.
Okay, everybody out. Now, this room is closed. Take your gross beer and your inane conversation somewhere else. Move!
What's going on? I don't know. It looks like my roommate's kicking everybody out. Oh, shoot.
Hey, Bim and Bim, up. Let's move, now.
Hey. Sorry, she's my roommate. What can I do? Call me.
You knew that.
Yes, I did.
Come on.
Everyone does.
Did you?
Of course I did.
So everyone in the entire world knew the plural of cul-de-sac was cul-de-sac?
Yes.
Okay, so Mariah Carey's out with some friends, and she's had a couple cocktails. She glances down from the roof and says, oh, look at all those cul-de-sac.
Why are they on the roof?
It's a rooftop bar.
How have you been saying it?
Cul-de-sacs.
And no one ever corrected you?
No, because that's the way it should be. Even if it isn't technically correct, it should be pronounced that way.
Mom, just let it go.
I will never let this go.
Hey, Tom, how do you like our new horses?
Very fragrant. Follow me.
He's very busy. Don't judge him too harshly.
Hey, guys, how's National Goof-Off Day going? That's what I thought. Now, we got downstairs hardware being delivered on Wednesday morning. Yippee! Yeah, it excites me, too.
I just reread every email you sent in the past 10 days. No sickness mentioned, but you did share these gems. Hey, what up? Is it freezing there, too? Ice. and who pooped. And then you added one of those obnoxious hieroglyphics that I can never read that are supposed to indicate you're laughing or smiling or frowning or vomiting. I don't know what.
That's a typo. I don't do cutesy symbols.
Look out, coming through.
What's with all the dogs, Kirk?
Well, people in town saw how good I was with Lulu's dog that they asked me to watch theirs. For a fee, of course.
What are you looking for?
Shh, come on. It's a game I'm playing with the dogs. Tracker. See, I cut one of them loose, and then the rest of us hide until we get tracked down. At the moment, we're hiding from Snuggles.
We are.
It helps them hone their tracking skills, and the kids love it.
What kids?
The babies. The dogs.
You ever the one that gets cut loose?
I've gone twice. Shh, Snuggles. Cute, but not the smartest tool in the shed. He found us! Celebrate! Come on, Luke, celebrate!
I'll have a beer tonight.
Beer? Oh, no. We don't like beer. Beer is bad. Cookies! 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 Celebrate! Cookies!
Oh, look, it's Bilbo Baloney Puss just in from the Shire.
Just hurry up and order.
What's the rush?
I don't like babies.
Hey! Huh. I suddenly felt violently protective. It's gone.
It's the noise they make.
This baby has not made a peep.
He will, and at the worst possible moment.
Like when you're defusing a bomb or something? That would be awkward.
Bob's fine. We've known him for years. It's that dolt he's married to. Classic trophy wife.
She is quite young.
How young?
Her car looks just like Barbie's.
Regardless, I hope you will be kind to her at dinner.
I have to bring my English to Dumbbell Dictionary.
2 nights ago, I was suddenly gripped with the overwhelming feeling that there was an assassin in my house.
Jeez.
I had to get out of the room before he got me, so I jumped out of bed and locked my pillow in the bathroom.
Why?
Because it was a bomb.
Of course.
After neutralizing my pillow, I ran up the stairs, climbed out the bathroom window, scaled the trellis up the side of the house, and hid on the roof.
Huh.
Completely naked.
Ah, jeez.
The worst part of night terrors is it always ends up with me on top of the roof completely naked. Or running down the street completely naked, or swimming in the community center pool completely naked. That was the time I thought I was on fire.
If you really want an exotic girls' night out, Mom, let's hit Baja.
So, Rory, tell me, what's new?
Different room, same reaction.
Please come. We'd hate to miss our weekly Rory fix. And I promise you there won't be any chicken.
Or steak on a stick.
Hey, Lula.
Kirk, you're dripping wet.
Sweat is the curse of the b-boy. Most deaf.
I've got some thoughts.
All right, but no taking me to an art museum after hours and then to an empty Hollywood bowl where you're giving me a pair of diamond earrings that you bought with your college money when all the time you're really in love with your best friend, the drummer, who's posing as our driver for the evening.
Okay, I'll think of something else.
Hey, Grandma.
Rory. Oh, look at you. Will you look at her? I said look at her. Isn't she beautiful?
Yes, it's very beautiful.
Logan!
Richard. Wow, this is a pleasant surprise. Finn, Colin, you know Richard, don't you?
Well, hello, boys. Nice to see you. Logan, I wanted to talk to you. I just heard about the incident. I heard that you professed your feelings for Rory.
What?
Mr. Bell is a very dear friend of mine, as is the Dean of Admissions. Well, you know this place. News travels fast.
Yeah, look.
I have to tell you that while I understand what could have driven you to such a public display of affection, there is a proper time and place for that sort of thing. And a classroom in the middle of class is not one of them.
No, I know.
However, what's done is done. It's out. So I dropped by to tell you that I've spoken to your father.
My father?
Well, we pounded out a few things, property agreements, prenups, that sort of thing.
Okay, I think that there's been...
We came to a very fair agreement. I'm sure you'll be pleased. Now, we're setting up a dinner for next week to finalize the engagement and start talking about the ceremony. Emily is handling all the newspaper announcements, so not to worry, that's all taken care of.
But...
She is a fine young lady, Logan. I want her to be happy. You'll take care of that, I assume. All right, let you get back to your coffee break. Nice seeing all of you again. And Logan, welcome to the family, son.
Lulu, hey!
No, Kirk, I like my ribbon. It's pink. I like pink.
This is bigger than your love of pink!
No!
Lulu! Lulu, get back here! Lulu!
Wow, did you see
that.
You know, if someone opened a store in this town selling giant butterfly nets, they'd make a fortune.
Come on, the crazy need love too.
Oh, that's your phone? It rang about an hour ago.
It was ringing?
No.
Knock it off.
What are you guys talking about? Fine.
No forts.
I've just won the Spaz of the Year award. I believe it will be on the front page of the Gazette tomorrow.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know where anybody is. I can't walk in these shoes. I gotta run in my pantyhose. I ran into a file cabinet.
Slow down.
I didn't even know if I was supposed to go to lunch when everybody went to lunch, so I just stood in the break room for like 45 minutes, and then I ate an Altoid.
Good night, Kirk. Oh, boy.
I have to talk to you!
Okay, Babette, slow down. I'm not going anywhere.
It's very serious.
I'm right here. Just, you can walk, Babette. Just walk, Babette. Please, walk. Slow down. Just...
Jeez.
Sure you get to keep the baby if the parents die?
I'm just doing it as a favor for Suki.
Godmother, huh? Did you make her an offer she couldn't refuse?
Dude, you nailed that.
Thanks.
Come on, I need a break from the ADD boys.
Whoa, there's a third C-SPAN.
It's very nice, but Kirk, that's the exact name of Esther Wilkins Street. I mean, the exact name. It's taken.
I know. Apparently at one time there were several streets named Constabulary Road in Stars Hollow.
Yeah, that would be incredibly confusing.
Oh, it would be a disaster. It was back then, too. Mail was misdelivered, soldiers lost their way. It completely disoriented senior citizens. There was rioting, chaos, death. Everyone hated it.
What's number 2?
Number 2, Chargagagog Manchagagog Shabanagungamog.
Chargaga what?
An old Nipmuc Indian name. Means you fish on your side of the lake, I'll fish on my side. No one fishes in the middle. Or maybe it means buffalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rory Gilmore!
Hi, Luke!
Hey, Rory, you're back. Yeah, you look good. Healthy, happy, here with your mom. Both of you here. It's great, Yay. I don't think I've ever said yay before. Sounded weird.
A little.
Okay, I hear you.
Do you? Because my scarf is screaming as loud as it can. I came here and I told you exactly what happened with Mitchum and you didn't want to hear it.
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
The Huntsbergers told her she wasn't good enough, and Mitchum told her she didn't have it. He what? Yes, and now she's dropped out of Yale, but between the three of us, we can knock some sense into her. Of course we'll help you. This is not happening. I'll call Charlie Davenport tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Just thank you. And scene.
So I lead her over to the good table, smiling like we're the best friends in the world. And I tell her, Shira, you don't think Rory is good enough to be in your family? She is. We are just as good as you are. After all, you are nothing but a two-bit gold digger. And how you managed to bag Mitchum, I will never know.
You did not?
Oh, yes, she did.
I told her Mitchum still plays around.
Oh, no. Tell her exactly what you said.
What did I say?
About her weight going...
Oh, yes, I got it. I told her, Mitchum still plays around, Well, of course, that's why your weight goes up and down 30 pounds every 3 months.
Ruthless woman.
So you guys aren't going to talk to me?
What's there to talk about? Yeah, man. You're way deep in my bogus bag, and it's ziplocked shut.
Please stop that, Michelle.
Oh, I cannot. I cannot stop this for a very, very long time. I buy milk from the organic dairy down the way. The non-fat milk has a blue top. Blue. Today, I find out that they have accidentally been putting red tops on the non-fat milk and blue on the 2%. 2%. For the last 2 weeks, I have been drinking 2% milk in my coffee every single day.
Insert gasp here.
That's 2 full weeks of 2 cups of coffee a day. It used to be 1 cup, but then suddenly the coffee started tasting so good. I added an afternoon jolt, and now I find out I've been consuming an extra billion calories a week.
At least it hasn't affected your ability to do math. Isn't this bouncing bothering you?
It was, but now it's kind of like having a Beyonce video on.
Now I have to burn off all these calories, and I have to deal with 2% fat milk withdrawal.
Michelle, why didn't you just look on the bottle?
Oh, you just know everything, don't you? You little miss, I know everything.
Nothing. It could just be an image of a happy animal. I don't know, a smiling penguin, or perhaps a peaceful-looking giraffe.
You think I should put up a stained glass window of a peaceful-looking giraffe on the side of my diner?
I'm just spitballing. Nothing's written in stone.
Oh, well, that's good.
How about diamond shapes?
You know what, TJ?
Could I have a map of the subway, please?
impressive.
Right? I'm practically fluent. Ooh, thank you for the coffee and the croissant.
Darien, you're welcome. I thought her stomach should start adjusting to French cuisine, so I got us croissants and café au lait.
I thought cafe au lait was Spanish.
No, it's French for coffee and milk. Lait is milk.
Really? I thought it was cafe au lait, like coffee. All right.
You're kidding. You're not kidding. You are. You're kidding. I can't tell whether you're kidding.
I'm a woman of mystery.
You know, you might want to try repeating some of those words in French.
No.
We leave for Paris in 2 weeks.
Yes, but I don't have to actually speak French. I just have to sound French. That way, if the Parisians find me just another uncouth American, I can tell them my sad story. I was born in Marseille, and my parents were killed in a tragique accident. And so I was sent to the States and adopted by the evil Gilmores, who refused to let me speak French. But I never forgot the accent of my mother country.
That's a complicated backstory.
I've led a complicated life.
Plus the dress. I mean, why would anyone want to buy a big, expensive wedding dress you could only wear once? Except for me, I got to wear mine twice. But once was for Halloween. I was the bride of Chucky.
Oh, yeah? Did Maury go as Chucky?
Huh? No, he was a futuristic pirate. So, welcome to Stars Hollow.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be here.
Nick and Pearl.
We come together on this glorious autumnal day to rescue our beloved Muddy River Bridge. And the knitting will commence at precisely 10 o'clock a.m., and we will knit unceasingly until our long day's journey ends at the stroke of 10 p.m.
Taylor, 10 a.m. is 40 seconds away.
What? No. I've got 3.5 more minutes. I've timed this speech to last exactly 3.5 minutes. A bridge is not merely a feat of engineering and architecture. A bridge is also a metaphor.
Taylor, I'm sorry, your watch is wrong. I have precise atomic clock time, 28 seconds.
I'm with Kirk. 26 seconds.
But I just got this watch.
Now make that 22, 21.
20. As I was saying, a bridge is a metaphor, a meeting place between here and there, between the past and the future. The Golden Gate, the Brooklyn, to raise funds. Our duty as citizens.
9 seconds.
Real-time accounting of the funds
7
accrued
seconds.
as we strive
6,
towards our bridge rescuing goal of $10,000. Oh, fine. Go ahead and knit.
Wow.
I know. Okay, everybody can relax. There's now a Christmas tree in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Oh, my antlers. I love my antlers. Oh, neat. Let me try. I'm Vixen. I'm Blisters.
Kid took my antlers. She took my antlers and she galloped away.
All right.
I just can't believe that I got into the second best law school in the country. It's such an honor. It doesn't matter, really, if I get into the others. I have a great option right here.
You do.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. Might as well open Harvard, even though it doesn't matter. Use letter opener again.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We are pleased to... Sounds like you're overthinking this. Maybe if you just put pen to paper.
I tried that. I thought, I'll just sit down and write. Whatever comes. No judgment. No inner critic. Boy, was that a bad idea.
Really? Why?
Because my brain is a wild jungle full of scary gibberish. I'm writing a letter. I can't write a letter. Why can't I write a letter? I'm wearing a green dress. I wish I was wearing my blue dress. My blue dress is at the cleaners. The Germans wore gray. You wore blue. Casablanca. Casablanca, such a good movie. Casablanca, the White House, Bush. Why don't I drive a hybrid car? I should really drive a hybrid car. I should really take my bicycle to work. Bicycle, unicycle, unitard, hockey puck, rattlesnake, monkey, monkey, underpants.
Hockey puck, rattlesnake, monkey, monkey, underpants?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a big bag of weird in there.
Well,
wouldn't be fun for strangers to hear us sing.
It'd be cruel. That's what it would be.
And embarrassing, right?
Guys, carols are beautiful. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Yes, disturbed people, deviants, people with multiple personalities who see things and hear dogs talking to them and roam the streets talking to themselves and licking parking meters.
Mom.
Next thing you know, you'll be suggesting I go to a psychiatrist.
Too many comebacks. I cannot pick.
Sales. Lane, sales. It's just a stupid test. Lane Kim, you have shown a genuine aptitude for sales.
It doesn't mean anything.
Hello, ma'am. I see you're eyeing the new Whip-O-Matic. Nice choice. This baby's right off the truck, and let me tell you, if you're looking for something to fulfill all your whipping needs, you've come to the right place. Because as Devo says, if a problem comes along, you must whip it, as long as you whip it with the Whip-O-Matic.
Wow, you are good.
Stop it.
I'll take 2.
I don't want to be in sales.
You don't have to be.
I want to do something cool.
Sell refrigerators.
You're not funny.
Look, you're taking this aptitude test way too seriously.
It's the 4th time I've taken it, and it's the 4th time it's come up sales.
Lane, in 10 years, we will be having lunch in Paris, and we will not be discussing whether or not you made your quota.
Great, so I'm going to be a sucky salesman?
Changing subject now.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Elaine.
Only as good as my last sale, Dean. Ignore her. She's lost her mind.
Got it. So, what are you doing?
We're going over to Sissy's to buy some shoes.
And pick up a job application.
You will now face the wall quietly, please.
Who hates you? Everyone. Everyone in the whole school hates me. Oh, yeah, they think I'm the best for the job, but they don't want to go to the mall with me, so they won't vote for me, and that means I'm going to lose.
Well, how is my running with you going to change anything?
Because people think you're nice. You're quiet. You say, excuse me, you look like little birds help you get dressed in the morning. People don't fear you.
Hey, I haven't been dressed by a bird since I was 2.
Does anyone know who this is?
No?
Yeah, it's Snuggles.
You know Snuggles?
It's not Snuggles. It's the dog that looks like Snuggles. Snuggles' owner picked him up. No one picked this guy up, and he has no tag.
You have a dog left over?
You knew Snuggles by name?
I don't have time for chit-chat here, people.
I have no idea whose dog it is.
Me either.
Sorry.
I don't even know his name. I was using random sounds trying to see if he'd respond. Paku, Noki, Nini, Bleeblo. Nothing.
Sorry.
I've got to put up more flyers. Sana, Lipdo, Funo, Dupna.
Mom, have you looked on the internet?
For what?
For turtleneck soup, you could Google it.
Can I? Can I Google it?
Okay, never mind.
What's this? There's a couple in the tree. You hid them in a tree?
Oh, right.
They're completely out of reach of the children.
The others I hid for the delight of the children. These I hid for me.
Get them down. This is not good. We are losing men and we are losing hair. Time.
Jinx! 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 Jinx!
Oh, I miss the Caribbean.
Is this cart in the best place?
Move it back.
Move it back.
They keep moving everything back and forth. The cart, the heater, me, I used to be over there.
Flower show's tomorrow. Flower show's tomorrow, and I can't find the last 12 eggs. I let Taylor down. He's like a father to me. I think he is my father.
He's not your father.
No, my father's my father. Which means Taylor's my tailor. I wonder how much he charges to hem pants.
He's not your tailor.
I let him down. I let Taylor down. I let the whole town down. He won't like me anymore. What's this?
It's the last 12 eggs.
The last...
You picked some screwy places to hide them. Don't do that again.
The last 12?
Tell Taylor you found them. Be the hero.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you, Luke Danes! I love you!
I'm stupid.
I love you! I love Luke Danes! Love, love!
Let's just go back in there and see if anything's weird, okay?
Okay.
Is everything okay?
Yes.
I'll get the broom.
That was a little weird.
It's a beautiful 1.5 mile hike. There's a waterfall around this bend here, and over here are some of the oldest birch trees in the area. A rare butterfly nature preserve is off to the right here. Oh, excuse me. Michelle, will you take over for a minute?
Oh, yes, of course. Okay, so over here by the semi-polluted brook, you will find large scary spiders and a fascinating display of poison ivy.
Philip and I have thoroughly toured the property, and with the exception of one too many garden gnomes, we have found it to be in top shape.
Really?
Yes. I've also reviewed your policy, and while I tip my hat to the criminal genius who convinced you to sign it, I find it appalling.
I knew the name Shiesty McShisterson should have tipped me off.
You could...
Hello?
You get over here right now.
Who is this?
This is you in 20 years. Who is this? I swear.
Mom, calm down.
Hey, that's it. I've had it.
You've had what?
she's a crazy woman, and now she's upstairs. And ladles are mysteriously flying out of the kitchen.
Who's upstairs?
Suki's upstairs.
Suki's at home.
No, Suki's supposed to be at home. And then I didn't strain the sauce twice, so she came here to drive me crazy, and she brought her loony husband with her.
Jackson's here? How am I missing all this?
I don't know, and I don't care. I'm through. I'm not taking this anymore.
What do you mean you're not taking it anymore? What are you gonna do?
You want to know what I'm going to do? Nothing. Because I'm in a relationship with you, and you know very well I can't leave. All I can do is come out here and say I'm through and pretend I have a leg to stand on, and then march back into that kitchen and keep doing the job. But oh boy, I'm going to be thinking about what I would have done if we weren't in a relationship, even though that would mean I wouldn't be in this position in the first place. Excuse me.
Oh, man, I wish we had one more ballad.
I'm half finished with one, but it's not going to be ready in time. I saw her in the mist. She came a walking by Stella. Now a blur. Made a list of what I like about her, Stella.
Cool. Yeah, it's got a nice Fountains of Wayne meets the Shins, crossed with Odyssey era zombies, and a mix of early Who and mid to late era replacements vibe to it.
Well, that's what I was going for.
Okay, now tell me who does what and what we need to keep things running.
Well, we need Suki here.
Okay, well, she's not gonna be here, so let's go to plan B.
Okay, plan B. That involves Suki's clone, also named Suki.
Well, who here makes the sauces?
Suki.
Who here, Michelle?
Suki trusts no one else with the sauces. She makes the sauces.
Well, what does Mark make?
Salads.
Okay, and Donnie does desserts. What do our other guys do?
Well, that man over there does the cleaning. That man over there dresses the plates. That man uses tongs, and I have no idea what that man in the corner does, but I would check his trunk before he leaves.
Oh, this is a new one. Kirk's got a new hobby. He's
doing Tai Chi?
How'd you know that?
Because he's doing it right there.
It's possible for him to do something without looking a little silly.
He wouldn't be Kirk then.
I didn't know anything about a post-baptism party. You didn't tell me anything about a post-baptism party.
I didn't know myself.
I've got some late summer salad recipes I've been wanting to try out.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well, just let Michelle know how many rooms you need, and I'll see you guys later.
Thanks, Lorelai.
Yeah, thanks, hon.
I just need the invoice signed for the zucchini and I'm off.
Oh, you think I'm taking the zucchini?
You ordered them.
You stressed him out.
Don't point that thing at me.
Guys, I can tell. Get him out of here.
No, you give me the invoice.
I'll just have one of my guys get him out of here.
This isn't about the zucchini. This is about the baptism.
Well, I christened these vegetables Sucky.
Mom, come on. You were going to be invited over. I just wanted to make sure everything was done and ready and that I could have you over when I could spend the maximum amount of time showing you around. My parents are here.
Go!
So going out with Jackson is important because...
Jackson is loved. Jackson is respected. If you're in with Jackson, you're in with Stars Hollow.
Okay, maybe I could wear the gray polo shirt.
I love that idea.
What about the jeans?
They're fine. They're just a little tight, but...
All right, I'll change the jeans. The shoes. All right, I'll change the shoes. You know, I hate to say this out loud, but all of a sudden I'm very nervous about my man date with a farmer.
You're gonna be great.
Ladies and gentlemen, first, let me thank you for coming to celebrate my granddaughter's graduation. Ouch! Oh, I do beg your pardon. Celebrating our granddaughter's graduation.
I can't let him take all the credit. Have you seen her? Can you blame me?
So, when my wife and I sat down to write our toast, we ran into something of a problem. All of our words sounded too mundane, too insignificant to mark such an auspicious occasion as Rory's graduation from Yale. So, instead, Maestro,
Please excuse us. We're not singers.
never let them see you sweat, dear. You're the top. You have graduated.
You're the top. Your grandparents are elated.
Newspaper editor, Phi Beta Kappa. Wow!
You're a revelation, a huge sensation.
You should take a bow.
You are done. No more school for you.
There is nothing now that you can't do.
You make us proud, we'll sing it loud.
It's true, 'cause now, Rory, you're a bulldog through and through.
Yeah. So, what do you think?
It's got a great view.
Yeah, and good highway access.
I love that window back in the
Library? Oh, no, lobby. No, bathroom?
I get that decided before you open.
There's absolutely no kitchen space here. How are we supposed to open a bed and breakfast when there's no place to cook breakfast? It's just a bed. We'll have to charge half price.
We'll build a new kitchen, Suki.
I'll need plenty of ventilation and an area for an outdoor fireplace for barbecues. And plus storage. Where do these people put anything? Oh, and a pantry, and a canning room. And I'd love to smoke our own meats.
Absolutely.
I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to have to do some floor plans. Where is that plumbing?
Wow, your own inn. Cool, huh? It's gonna be a really big job.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll get Rune to manage the place for me.
How's he doing?
He put a tip jar on the reservation desk.
Ah.
Michelle tried to beat him senseless with the reservation book.
Yeah, how did that go?
Oh, Rune got away.
Really?
Well, Michelle can't run in new shoes.
So how long do you think before you guys own this place?
Oh, sweetie, it's going to be a very, very, very long time.
Do you think it'll still be here?
Well, I think we got a shot.